folks, how's it going? I'm Josh.
I'm Taylor.
We're going to be reacting to what, my dear?
Ali G show Feminism. You guys have been asking for a lot more Ali G, so we're going to do some.
She got some nice legs. Let's get it.
Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you think that women should have equal rights in the workplace?
Yeah, do you?
Well, ain't there the problem that if they start getting them there, then they're going to start asking for them at home?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Research has shown, this is my favorite statistic in misconceptions, that the most erotic thing a man can do for a woman is the dishes, is housework.
Is do the dishes?
Well, after she's had a child.
I thought it was the figure of eight. The figure of eight when you...
Well, that's good before... Yeah. Okay, well, that's good.
All right then, no offense, but if you were so equal, how come even the things that you claim that you is better at men, like cooking, you know, you ain't?
Well, who says women are better at cooking?
All the best chefs in the world is like men, like, you know, Colonel Sanders, man or woman, Ronald McDonald. Them is like a million times better than Wendy.
Yes, a very good question. I mean, I guess I have to say I never claimed that women are better cooks than men. You're right. The great chefs have all been men.
Do you reckon now that women has got more job opportunities than men?
No, I do not.
Because, you know, you've got all the lap dancers, all the woman in the rap videos, whatever, strippers, you know.
A lot of countries in Eastern Europe are collapsing, and women like me, you know, have to sell sex in order to eat, you know, in order to look after their children, and there's nothing sadder.
If you did, you would make loads. I'm not saying you never have to. But
well, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that because I'm almost 40, so that's nice that, you know, I could possibly take to the streets if I needed to. But let me tell you, honestly, how would you feel if you had to sell sex, your sex?
What if people pay me money for sex?
No, honestly, I mean, I know, like,
I would be there every day.
So cool.
I would do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 369.
I mean, would you call a woman a bitch? Would you say you're my bitch and expect her to feel really cared for and respected?
Well, with me Julia, I've got a girlfriend, and I do sometimes call her my bitch, but, you know, in the bedroom, whatever, you know, that is, them words come out, and, you know, she ain't got a problem with it.
Okay. Gee, I'm kind of speechless.
I ain't calling her a bitch, I was calling her my bitch.
My bitch, I'm sorry. Okay, my bitch. Okay, you know, I guess we're just really speaking at cross purposes because I'm so offended by this, I can't even tell you.
Oh no. I'm so offended by this, I can't even tell you. She stayed pretty... She doesn't really... I've honestly never heard of her, but she doesn't really fit the standard of, like, the, you know, the standard feminist.
Like getting really
like
mad
these days, getting really intense. She stayed really calm, man. That's almost unheard of these days in regards to, like, feminism is usually...
people getting really loud and angry and, like...
Getting super intense, You can literally put out, like, a proven fact or a statistic or anything, and it just escalates almost immediately. Like, Jesus Christ, man, just have a conversation.
Right.
Like, nobody, like...
That's not true. It's like...
It's not true. It's not true. You're the problem. But patriarchy! And it just turns this huge thing, man. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I get it. Yeah, of course, like, I'll never deny anything, because I'm not a woman. I can't tell you what, like, your perception of the world and what you go through and how to feel. I never freaking do that. But you also got to kind of listen to what other people are saying too, and like their perceptions, and then try to come at some type of some type of middle ground. Yeah. And I feel like now, whenever I listen to these things, man, even if it's on like, and it's not like the words are getting twisted. You can watch somebody on their own platform, like it's their show, so it's edited the way they want to edit it. And they have somebody on there who says facts, and they're escalating it and going crazy and all that kind of stuff. Like, and some people say like it's just edited to make them look bad. Why would you edit yourself and make yourself look bad on your own show? Like, a lot of feminists do that. They'll escalate things, and they feel like a lot of times people they'll leave with no middle ground. And I should say more of like the modern day, like the modern day depiction of feminism, because we listen to like a lot of some of the older school like feminists, they just seem more. Maybe they just got calmed down. They just got calmed over the years, that kind of stuff. But and I'm not just trying to like pick on feminists. Because it's a lot of people who are that way. If you
a lot of groups,
of groups in general. Whenever like they never want to. They want to just talk above you. And they think because they're louder, they're right. And feminists have fallen into that category now. So it's not. I'm not saying like I'm just picking on feminists, but there a lot of them in that category now. And of course people say not all of us are that way. Well, your loudest ones are. So you probably need to kind of like step up and kind of be louder than your loudest ones. Because a lot of ones seem like to be are the ones who seem to represent groups now. So whether it's something a group like Black Lives Matter, whether it's the what do you call MGTOW men going their own way, any of those groups, it seems like the loudest random person becomes a representative of that group just because they're the loudest. So of course they get the most airtime. So they make your group look stupid. Yeah. They make your whole movement. They kind of squash, make your whole movement look like a bunch of whiny kids, man. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I can't I can't stay in politics because of that. Because the person who's seems like the loudest, most ignorant person gets the most screen time.
Right.
And it's just crazy.
And that doesn't make you right just because you're loud and will cut people off and not listen to what anyone else has to say.
Yeah.
So.
That was great. That was funny.
It was hilarious.
It's hilarious. Ali G.
He's such a
job. He's such a goofball. He really knows how to.
He's such a troll. I love it so much.
He does. He's a man.
She's like, so you would want someone to pay you for sex? He's like,
snapping and stuff. This is what a strange persona.
Like, of course, a guy would love that. You know.
I know she would even ask that question.
Right.
Yep. She should have stood up. She was thick. That was the thickness. High five. You can tell she was thick.
Okay.
Yeah. What's her name again?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look her up later.
I'll kill you. She's a feminist. I doubt she's got any nudes or anything online. If that's what you're implying.
Hey, she got something out there.
Alright.
Anything else, sweets?
No.
That is all, folks, for this one. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what else you want us to react to. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.